We had a bit of an anomaly this week as far as real estate goes that we haven't seen in about a year and a half. And I'm also going to get into how politics around the US are affecting real estate here in Rapid City. Here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to Rapid City Real Estate News. I am Christian Morrison. I'm a local real estate agent here in Rapid City. Do this show to kind of show you what's happening in the real estate market. People are always talking about real estate no matter where I am. People are always talking about the market, thinking they know what they're talking about. Some do, most don't. So I created this show just to help everybody understand what's actually happening here and to get them better updated on, how to take advantage of it or what they should do in their current situation. So without further ado, let's get into today's numbers. Now I've been looking over here because my computer screen's over here. So to start out the week, 51 new houses hit the market. That's an amazing number. If you haven't been looking at it for a while, that's an amazing number for us. And here's another crazy number. Only 13 of those are under contract now. So that's an amazing stat for us. Normally it's like 50% go under contract, 40% go under contract. So to have 51 new and only 13 go under contract, that's a great thing for our market. Shows a little bit of a slowdown. It could only be for that week, but that shows a bit of a slowdown for the seller's market, which is amazing. So we need that. 29 houses sold. This means that actually closed. Those 13 that I mentioned before, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, those 13 out of those 51 got an accepted offer on them. They have not closed yet. They just got an accepted offer. 29 houses actually sold in the last week. Median price on those sold is $335,000. The median list price on those was $325,000. So this is another slowdown. So that's only a $10,000 increase from list price to sale price. I don't know if you guys remember, but I believe last week was 20 or 30 grand, and it's always been like 20 or 30 grand. So that shows that's another indication of a little bit of a slowdown. 115 total active houses on the market. That's another high number I've seen. So when I said at the beginning there's an anomaly, these are the anomaly, are these numbers that I have not seen in a long time. So 115 active houses, and the median price on that is $344,900, so basically $345,000. Average day on the market, 19 days. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a time when it was like 3 and 4 days, not very long ago, a few months ago. So 19 is a great number. Today's interest rate is 3.25%. There was not a change from last week on interest rates. Now, I don't have a lot more to discuss today, guys. That's the numbers portion of it, but there's one thing I do want to go into that's going to be a little bit anecdotal and probably something that most people avoid, which is politics and how it affects real estate. But I love researching that kind of thing and seeing what's happening. So one of the big reasons that our market surged in the last year is what others have referred to, and I like this term, is political refugees. So what we've had people from other states that like our politics and don't like the politics where they are flood to our state, and not just ours, a lot of states have been this way. But that is one thing that we have had for sure. I know for a fact myself because I've had a ton of those people become my clients. And that slowed down a lot in the last 2-3 months. That influx of people coming here as political refugees slowed down a lot. People's states are starting to open up or whatever the case was going to be. And they were like, okay, maybe I can stay where I'm at. That's what I was hearing anyways from people that I was talking to. And then all of a sudden recently, I've seen another big uptake in these people wanting to come here, like a 4x multiple of people now wanting to come here again for the same reasons as they were before. So I don't know if that's an indicator of what's about to come, if it's about to ramp back up again because of that. Could be, it could not be. I think we're going to have another at least little surge from that for sure. From the numbers that I'm seeing and clients that I know are coming here, just myself, and I'm just a small sample size obviously, but just from what I'm seeing myself, it's kind of the same thing what happened last time. It's the same number of people anyways. That's what happened last time right before that giant influx of people and market went crazy. So not to say that's for sure going to happen, but it's definitely feeling like it to me anyways. So if things get more locked down in other states, they keep pushing everything that they're pushing, mandates, all that kind of stuff, I do think we'll have a giant influx of people from that. And I think if you're contemplating doing it or not, maybe those states won't go full lockdown mode and all that kind of stuff, maybe they'll lighten up on stuff because of pushback. Maybe they won't. And if they don't, it's definitely going to get crazy in the market here again, in my opinion. So if it were me and I was in a scenario of wanting to keep on the, a lot of people on the fence that I know of, like, should I sell? Should I wait for the market to cool down? If it were me, I would do it now. I just did it myself. I was like, I saw the writing on the wall. I'm going to get out of my current house and get into something else before I can't afford it. Honestly, that was my thought process to it. If I wait 2 more years, I may not be able to afford the house I want. So that's, I'm living it. I'm living what I'm saying here, or practicing what I'm preaching, I should say. And a lot of people that are way smarter than me are thinking this as well. So if you're on the fence about it, or if you want to talk to me about your own personal situation, because your personal situation could be that this is not a good idea, but I'm just talking abroad here. If you're thinking about it, I think it might be the perfect time. I've been saying that for a while, but now I'm really, really feeling it inside that that's the right thing right now. So yeah, if you have questions about your personal situation on this, you want me to get in depth on it, or you want to meet with me for a little bit, or just hop on a call or something and talk through it, I'm happy to do that. You can call me, text me. My info will be below, or you can message me on here on Facebook or on YouTube or wherever you're watching this. Happy to help in any way I can. So anyways, without further ado, that is this week's episode of Rapid City Real Estate News. I will see you guys next week. Just do me a favor, drop a comment below on what else you would like me to touch on. If you have questions, I've got quite a few questions and direct messages and stuff like that, and I'll probably put out a questions and answer into one of the episodes just to answer a lot of those. So if you want a question answered, just go ahead and drop that below and I'll answer it for you. All right, guys, thanks so much. See you next week.